another JK Adventures. And the reason why I'm whispering right now is because we're at a bookstore, specifically the last bookstore.
This is the largest new and used book and record store in California.
And it's quite ironic that it's called the last bookstore because there's so many bookstores around the US. The independent one's closing down, oh no, but this one just keeps growing and growing.
Opened in 2005, the last bookstore now serves the greater metropolitan area of Los Angeles with books such as this. It's called The Red and Blue Book by The Outline of History.
I wonder why in romance novels there's always some like buff guy in a different outfit. That's pretty funny.
I absolutely love this place. I love the textures and colors, and like there's some really new books, some really old books. I like the Edison lamps with the Edison light bulbs. I love the vault door. Just everything about this place. Whoever designed it is super artistic, super creative. I love it.
I found a book for Asians. It is nothing but math.
Yeah, at my church they used to have
Let me read you a bedtime story. 72649702229981640119767803861 That's the story.
Yang and Yin, a novel of an American doctor in China. So, this one is made in 1936. To those of us who have watched it, tragic and beautiful and terrible has seemed in the impact of the West upon the East, the blind drive of machinery into a civilization already overstocked with manpower, the forcing of impersonal business organization upon a people governed by personal responsibility to the clan, the onslaught of aggressive thinking upon the quietude of Eastern philosophies. Damn, these motherfuckers wrote all poetic back in the day. I wonder if people actually spoke that way.
Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow, a reading rainbow, a reading rainbow.
In my hands, I have one of the most fabled stories of Korea, the Kaiseki. Let's see. I know a lot of you guys don't read Korean, so I'll translate it to you. Once upon a time, there was a person named Kaiseki. All he ever did was backstab his friends, slap his mom, and steal his dad's money. One day, his friends, also known as Chingu, said, "Hey Kaiseki, can you please stop doing that?" And he says, "No, I want to be a Kaiseki forever." And then they killed him and put kimchi in his eyes, and then cut off his fingers and made sundubu with it. And forever, Kaiseki will now be dead and will be in the stomachs of so many Koreans. 감사합니다. It's a great story.
Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow, a reading rainbow, a reading rainbow.
I think this section is $1 a book here.
So I found these two books. One is The Art of Acting, because I'm an actor and I want to better my craft. And I got Rental Houses for the Successful Small Investor by Suze Anne P. Though Mass. And you know the real reason why I'm getting them? It's because it's a motherfucking dollar, baby.
Oh, for real?
You can't go wrong with the motherfucking dollar.
I want a dollar book.
I'm about $10.
Hey, I could learn about the losing candidate for $1.
Do you kids remember that shit? I had to study that shit. I hated it. I did well, but I hated it.
A little gun pendant necklace. And I bought a little arrow. And then I bought a key.
I would do this. You see how it's all color coordinated? Blue, green, white, black. Somebody with OCD came in here and handled this.
But how
They
about
did a good
alphabetical order? How can you find the book that you're looking for?
I mean, this entire floor is just one big mess of books. There's no like sections here. All the organization is downstairs. So I want to handle this whole floor. Like the OCD in me is like, I want to organize everything. So this is pretty cool.
I'm gonna buy this book, Funny Business, The Art of Using Humor Constructively by Bob Ross. Usually they say don't pick a book by its cover, but whenever people like to take pictures of themselves and put it on a business book, or sometimes a real estate guy will do that, and I usually judge them based off how they look like. This guy looks like a funny guy. He looks happy. I like him. Especially with the whole coat, like, hey, you know, like. But sometimes you'll see a business book with a guy that has perfect teeth and something's like, looks like he's trying to sell you a car or something. But this guy's cool.
I didn't pick these books. I swear, it was here, The Joy of Pregnancy and the Baby. Alright, guys. This is a 1990s book. And what do you guys think is the number one most popular girl's name in 1990? I'll give you 3 seconds. Ready? You're wrong. It's Jessica. Number one, 1990. Isn't that crazy? Let me try boys. Alright. Alright, ready? What was the number one most popular name for boys in 1990s? 3 more seconds. Ready? Michael.
I have economic systems, because everybody needs to learn a little bit about economics. I have more guns, less crime. I have the gift of dyslexia. I want to understand that. Choices are not child's play. Helping your kids make wise decisions. Art of acting, rental houses, and this book about brands. Spending about 12, 30, 60, about 120, $8.
I got this book that looked really intriguing. It's called 100 Ideas That Changed Films. I was reading a little bit of it. It's basically kind of like I guess you can say a history book about film. It goes through everything from beginning of film, where they use the kinetoscope, all the way to computer generated imagery. So I just kind of wanted to hone my craft of filmmaking. I think everybody, if you're into something, you should know the history of it, or else there's no future. So I just want to learn more about my craft and hopefully benefit from it. Well, I know I'll benefit from it because these things made what film is today. So yeah, a good grab from the bookstore.
Erotic intelligence. Be smart about doing the sex.